First up, we have a segment here, and we know that AB is 2x plus 7, and BC is 5x, and then the entire thing is 40. So this is using segment addition. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have 2x plus 7. That's one part, plus the 5x, and that will equal 40. Combining like terms, we get 7x plus 7 equals 40. Subtract 7, 7x equals 33, and then we'll finish by dividing by 7. So one possible answer would be 33/7, or that decimal is approximately 4.71. For the next one, M is the midpoint of AB. So here's our segment with endpoints AB. M is right in the middle. So if M is in the middle, it cuts the segment into two congruent parts. And therefore AM, which is 3x plus 1, would be equal to MB. And we would just solve for x. So subtracting 4x from both sides, I get negative x plus 1 equals negative 3. Subtract 1. And then divide by negative 1. So here x is 4. On number 3 for our angle, angle ABC has a measure of 72 degrees, so that's the whole thing. So if I take 31 plus x, that needs to equal 72. You might be able to get this without showing the algebra, and that would be fine. So we just need to subtract 31 from 72, and that gives us 41 degrees for x. On number 4, angle 3 is 5x plus 6. Angle 4 is 6x plus 7. Now the box here tells us that we have a 90-degree angle. So if I add these two angles together, I should get 90 degrees. So combining like terms, 5x and 6x is 11x. 6 and 7 is 13. Subtract 13 and divide by 11, giving us x is 7. On number 5, angle 1 is 3x plus 6, and angle 2 is 6x minus 6. So the relationship here is that these are a linear pair, which means that they add up to 180 degrees. So 6x minus 6 plus 3x plus 6 equals 180. Combine like terms. So that gives us 9x equals 180. Divide by 9. And x is 20. On number 6, find the distance between the 2 points, and then write the answer in simplest radical form. So our distance formula can be written in several different ways, but one possibility here is x2 minus x1, quantity squared, plus y2 minus y1, quantity squared. In the original problem for the ordered pairs, 5 is x sub 1, negative 2 is y sub 1, and then negative 4 is x sub 2, and 7 is y sub 2. So substituting those values in, we get negative 4 minus 5 squared plus 7 minus negative 2 squared. That gives us negative 9 squared plus 9 squared, which is 81 plus 81. And that is 162. And then it's the simplest radical form, so I would take this down to a perfect square and an imperfect square. So 162 is divisible by 81, with the remaining factor being 2. And then square root of 81 is 9. So this answer in simplest radical form is 9 radical 2. For number 7, finding a midpoint. So the midpoint formula is add the x coordinates together, divide by 2, add the y coordinates together, divide by 2. So this one would give us 5 plus negative 3 divided by 2, 8 plus 4 divided by 2, and then that simplifies down to 2 over 2 and 12 over 2, giving a final answer of an ordered pair of 1, 6. For number 8, we're finding these remaining angles. So angle 2 is 50 degrees because it's vertical with the given of 50. And then angles 1 and 3 will be the same, but you'll notice here that we have a linear pair, so 50 degrees and angle 1 have to add up to 180. So if I take 180 minus 50, I get 130, and that will be the same for angle 3. On number 9, 3 and 4 are vertical angles, so they equal each other. So angle 3 will equal angle 4. And angle 3 is 6x minus 2. 4 is 5x plus 10. So I'm going to subtract 5x on both sides to give me x minus 2 equals 10. Add 2 to both sides. And x is 12. On number 10, angles 1 and 2 form a linear pair, and then they also have the markings showing you that they're the same. So a linear pair is 180 degrees. I'm dividing that by 2 since they're the same, and we would get that angle 1 and angle 2 are both 90 degrees. On number 11, we're asked to find angles 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to begin by finding angle 2 because I see it's vertical with the 75 degrees. So angle 2 is 75 degrees. And then angles 2 and 3 would be same side interior angles. And that means that they're supplementary, so they would add up to 180. So angle 3 is 105. Then to find angle 1, we're going to have to look at this little triangle that's in here. So right here next to angle 2, that would be 105. I'm going to just draw that little triangle bigger. So angle 1 is right there. This angle is 105. And then I need to know what this one is over here so that I could figure out angle 1. So that little angle right there, you can see this one here. It makes a line with the 50 degrees and with angle 3. So we would have 50. Then we also know that angle 3 is 105. So 105 and 50 is 155. So if I take 180 minus 155, I'll have that remaining angle. So doing that, I get that that little angle is 25 degrees. And so then angle 1 can be found by taking 105 plus 25, which is 130, and then subtracting that from 180. So angle 1 is 50 degrees. Then for 12, here we have two parallel lines cut by a transversal, and the two angles given to us are alternate interior, and alternate interior angles are congruent. So 4x plus 6 will equal 6x minus 12. I'm going to subtract 4x to get 6 equals 2x minus 12. Then I'll add 12 to both sides to get 18 equals 2x. And divide by 2 to get x to be 9.